Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for your stimulus package and stimulus check update. Today's September the 24th, and as we all know, I don't have to say this over and over, we all know that our politicians, the ones that's supposed to take care of us, is doing nothing for us. They don't care about us, and they're leaving us out to starve to death. They're leaving us out with no roof over our heads. We can't. The American people can't pay their bills. They just absolutely don't care, and the list goes on and on and on. And guys, I'm here to tell you, after today, after all this has happened, I'm gonna go over this whole article with you all. The whole article. It'll take me a few minutes to go over this for you all. But I do think that they'll have this passed into law around October the 1st or 2nd. Trust me, I don't have no faith in our government whatsoever. But something's got to be done. That's why they're stepping in, and they're telling Nancy Pelosi and Donald Trump, hey, you either get this done or step to the side, and we will. So, let's see what happens. Before we dig into this, in a favor to me, hit that subscribe button. Give me that thumbs up. Much appreciated, guys. Well, anyways, every day, and something else. There's been so much. I was going to do a video on just misled information, and what I mean by misled information. Sometimes you might see a video and it might say good news, which that particular day, they have led us to believe that something's good is going to happen. Then the next hour or two, or the next very day, it's all bad again. So sometimes you might see a video on my channel or somebody else's channel, which is thousands of channels out there doing this. But just because you see one video, or it might say good news or bad news or half and half or whatever it may be, the main thing is, guys, listen, if you want to try to stay up with this, now, just like me and all the other people's doing this, stay up with the latest up-to-date videos. And what I mean is, stay up to date with them. Go to the playlist, find out which one, the newest one or whatever. And that's, don't go back and watch the old videos that was a couple days back. I know some people don't put their dates on theirs or don't say nothing about a date. They just go over something. I always try to put the date. That way everybody knows that's the date that this happened or this article's come out or whatever it may be. But anyways, let me get into this, guys. So it's going to take just a few minutes to go over this. Okay. Now, as we know, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin said Thursday that he and Speaker Nancy Pelosi have agreed to revive negotiations over a stalled follow-up coronavirus relief bill. Now, I've probably spoken to Speaker Pelosi 15 or 20 times in the last few days on the CR, Steve Mnuchin told the Senate Banking Committee during a hearing with Federal Reserve Board Chair Jerome Powell. Now, referring to a continuing resolution to extend government funding, and we've agreed to continue to have discussions about the CARES Act. Now, Pelosi also said Thursday that she expected negotiations with the White House to resume shortly. Now, telling reporters at the Capitol, we'll be hopefully soon to the table with them. Now, Steve Mnuchin and Pelosi comments come amid a months-long partisan stallment over a follow-up to the CARES Act, the $2.2 trillion coronavirus relief bill signed by President Donald Trump in March. Now, While there is broad bipartisan support for certain components of a stimulus bill, Democrats and Republicans remain deeply divided over the size and scope of another package. Now, spiking partisan tensions driven by the looming November elections and the battle over the Supreme Court vacancy left by the death of Justice Ruth Ginsburg have also made a breakthrough unlikely before Election Day. Democrats have insisted that the federal government must approve trillions in further aid to renew and lapse in enhanced unemployment benefits, bolster state and local government budgets, send another round of direct relief payments, and to struggling households and expand housing and eviction protections. Steve Mnuchin, one of Trump's two chief stimulus negotiators, urged Democrats to come back to the table for a bill built around areas of wide bipartisan agreement, such as revamping the Paycheck Protection Program to aid small businesses and relief payments. Now, let's pass things that we can agree on quickly, and we can always come back and do more, Mnuchin said. Now, it's less of the issue of what the absolute number is. But Senate Democrats insisted that the GOP offerings so far have failed to meet the minimum necessary to bolster a recovering but fragile economy. Now, the Senate offered a $500 billion plan. Now, economists all over the country wanted 3 and 4 and 5 times that amount. Now, you and the president said, "You want something larger?" said Senator Sherrod Brown of Ohio, the ranking Democrat of the Banking Committee and one of the Senate's most progressive members. Why can't you get Senate Republicans to go along with a bigger number than the $500 billion package? He continued, referring to a GOP proposed measure blocked by Senate Democrats earlier this month. Now, Democrats and Republicans will have to overcome a nearly $1 trillion gulf between their proposals to pass a bipartisan package for Election Day, and the parties have made limited progress over the summer in narrowing the gap. Now, Pelosi has argued to consider a measure costing roughly $2.2 trillion, about $1 trillion less than sprawling aid package passed by the House in May. Now, but Republicans have refused to consider a bill that costs more than $1.1 trillion. With the windows to strike a deal closing, Powell warned senators that a failure to follow up on the success of the CARES Act would cause deep economic devastation. If people start to run through it, what would resources they have? Now, if they're at the risk of losing their homes or having to move out of the place they're renting, maybe move back in with family, and those things are not necessarily good for controlling the spread of the virus, Powell said. The CARES Act really did a lot of good in putting money in people's hands and keeping them in their homes and keeping them spending, keeping them in one piece. Going forward, more of that may be needed. Guys, it's like this right here. You take Nancy Pelosi right now. I mean, she needs to be thrown out and dropped on her head somewhere, I'm telling you. She needs to be took over to Afghanistan, somewhere way out in the desert where all the Arabs and Afghans are, and putting a parachute on her would probably be too good. I'm sorry, guys, but this woman has caused so much problem for the American people here. She has held this up just because the hatred that for Donald Trump. Them two hates one another. I mean, come on. They're colliding every day. It's this or that, that or this. I mean, who cares? Sign the damn bill, get it passed, get the money out to the people. Get the aid out to the people that need this help. Quit this bickering. I mean, this is so pathetic. It's a joke. The very people we put in, and they swore oath to protect us and take care of us, and what do? They go out and buy lobsters and $12 ice cream cones and whatever else. Come on, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm upset. Because you all, I hope people come November the 3rd, I hope they use their sense and vote you stupid scumbags out of office. Now, yeah, I'm upset. I'm sick and tired of hearing this every day, making people suffer. Help these people. Help these millions and millions and millions of people. We got other countries all around the world sending their people stimulus checks, giving them whatever they need. I thought we was an Americans. The big U.S. of A. It don't look like it. I mean, vote these scumbags out of office. Put some fresh meat in those seats. Yeah, it might take a while to get everything straightened out. They have messed everything up so bad, but it can be done. But all these scums has got to go. But I just hope, most importantly right now, that they can get this together the next couple of days, get it through the Senate, get it through the House, get it to President Trump, sign it, Steve Mnuchin, get these checks out to the people. That's what needs to be done now. Guys, I'm sorry for being upset. But let me tell you something. I am sick and tired of this Nancy Pelosi crap. This old woman, this old wrinkled up looking woman needs to be thrown out on her head somewhere and let the vultures, the blackbirds, the crows, whatever, pick her eyeballs out. Now, I can't stand this woman. She has done enough to these people. Guys, I'm sorry. Listen. In favor of me, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and share the videos. I'd really appreciate it. I'll make another video for you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do nothing tonight about anything or not. If not, I'll do one in the morning. Guys, I love y'all. Peace out.